Good morning, class. This is your teacher, Miss Judy N. C. Tapatsil. How are you today? Welcome to MAPE subject, second quarter, week 7 and 8. Our most essential learning competencies for this morning are discusses the existing health-related law and explains the significance of the existing health-related laws in safeguarding people's health. The lesson that we are going to discuss this morning is about the health trends, issues, and concerns. Republic Act Number 7394, or the Consumer Act of the Philippines, has three objectives by Galveston in 2009. First, protect the interests of the consumer. Second, promote his or her general welfare and establish standards of conduct for business and industry. So those are the three objects of the Consumer Act of the Philippines. In connection with the Consumer Act, Republic Act Number 8423, or the Traditional and Alternative Medicine Act of 1997, provides for the improvement of quality and delivery of healthcare services in the country through the development of traditional and alternative healthcare and its integration into the national healthcare system. The TAMA, or the Traditional and Alternative Medicines Act of 1997, states that there are more than 2,000 available medicinal plants in the country, but only 10 are approved by the Department of Health. So another pressing health issue that concerns you as an adolescent is reproductive health. Reproductive health is defined as a state of physical, mental, and social well-being in all matters relating to the reproductive system at all stages of life. So to aid the reproductive health needs of the citizens, the government mandated the Republic Act 10354, or most commonly known as the Responsible Parenthood and Reproductive Health Act. Reproductive health also concerns problems such as sexually transmitted infections, or the acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, or AIDS, is caused by human immunodeficiency virus, which is the HIV, so which usually does not have symptoms in its early stages. Initially, people with HIV were diagnosed as having AIDS only when they develop blood infection, the cancer known as the Kaposi sarcoma, or any of the 21 other indicator diseases. In addition, HIV is highly infectious through unprotected sexual intercourse, breastfeeding, or of an infected mother to infant, and blood transfusion injecting drugs, needles used for infected patients. Currently, there are several treatment options for HIV and AIDS, but no known cure yet. The Republic Act Number 8504, or the Philippine AIDS Prevention and Control Act of 1998, was passed by the Congress on July 28, 1997. The act promulgates policies and prescribing measures for the prevention and control of HIV or AIDS in the Philippines, instituting a nationwide HIV or AIDS information and educational program, so establishing a comprehensive or HIV or AIDS monitoring system, strengthening the Philippine National AIDS Council, and for other purposes. The The Act also provides for education and information dissemination in various institutions and agencies. So safe practice and procedures or the testing, screening and counseling in health organizations and associations, monitoring of cases with confidentiality and programs for anti-discriminatory acts is in the workplace, hospitals, and other public institutions. So what is it? Substance use and abuse. So we have gateway drugs may be considered as windows to unprotected sex. There are drugs that people use initially that may eventually lead to the abuse of illegal drugs. So alcohol and tobacco are gateway drugs, and when alcohol is consumed, the central nervous system is affected. So thus, a person is more vulnerable to doing dangerous acts because of depressed decision-making skills. On the other hand, the government also provides protection from these gateway drugs through the Comprehensive Dangerous Drugs Act and the Tobacco Regulation Act. Peer influence also concerns you as adolescents. You are in the developmental stage wherein you build lasting relationship with peers. So here are some issues that you may encounter. So in social health, we have the cybercrime. The cyber refers to a computer or a computer network, the electronic medium in which online communication takes place. Thus, cybercrime is simply any crime committed in cyberspace. Second, we have the child pornography. In relation to cybercrime, child pornography has become a pressing concern of this generation. Republic Act number 9775 or the Anti-Child Pornography Act of 2009 defines the crime of child pornography. As defined, child pornography refers to any representation, whether visual, audio, or written combination, thereof by electronic or mechanical, digital, optical, magnetic, or any other means, a child engaged or involved in real or simulated explicit sexual activities. Third, we have the hazing. So fraternities, sororities, gangs, and social groups are starting to become more and more identified and publicized. Because of their alleged prestige and prime, more teens are encouraged to be a part of them. On the other hand, hazing is a very dangerous and proven to have killed many lives. The government protects the youth through the Republic Act number 8949 or the anti-hazing law. The act penalizes those who will go too far during initiation rites wherein the applicant is subjected to severe physical and emotional pain and suffering. Next, we have the blood donation. So, one of the emerging forms of voluntary service is blood donation. Republic Act number 7719 or the National Blood Services Act of 1994 aims to promote and encourage voluntary blood donations by the citizenry, provide for adequate, safe, and affordable and equitable distribution of blood and blood products. We also have pollution and road safety are two of the most usual issues that concerns you as a member of your community. So here are some policies most appropriate to address these concerns. So we have the safety in the environment. So first we have the pollution. So with the exponential growth of population, more resources are being demanded and supplied to the people. However, people do not manage these resources properly. Thus, populations arises. So that is why the government mandated the Republic Act number 9512 or the National Environmental Awareness and Education Act of 2008. So this act promotes environmental awareness through environmental education. We also have the road safety. Road accidents are one of the most frequent causes of death among Filipinos. To respond to this alarming situation, citizens are protected by law through these Republic Acts or Republic Act number 8750 or the Seat Belts Use Act of 1999 aims to secure and safeguard passengers and drivers of motor vehicles from injuries and other effects of vehicular accidents. So the policy includes the mandatory wearing of seatbelts by the driver and front seats passengers of any running motor vehicle. So the act also prohibits children from sitting in the front seat of any motor vehicle. In addition, Republic Act number 10586 or the Anti-Drunk and Drug Driving Law also penalize those who will be caught driving under the influence of alcohol, drugs, and other similar substances. So that's all for our lesson this morning. I hope you enjoy and you've learned a lot. Thank you for listening. For activity and for your quiz, just follow the GAITF link on your screen. Again, good morning and have a nice day.